Tesla's share price has dropped close to 35% since January. It is getting interesting, isn't it? So let's talk Tesla today. Hi guys, Stanley here. Tesla is a stock you either love or hate. The fanboys are going to say that it is a company that can go to the moon, literally. And the haters is going to say that it is massively overvalued. But there's no denying that Tesla is a company that have completely disrupted the automotive world. Tesla started as just a dream that one day electric vehicles might replace all gasoline cars on the road. And fast forward a decade later, it is a company now producing about 500,000 cars a year and already have the capacity to build 1 million cars from its California and Shanghai factories. It is one of the largest EV manufacturers in the world, but it is also a company that has a market capitalization bigger than Toyota, Volkswagen, and GM, the three largest automakers combined. So should Tesla deserve such a high premium over its competitors? To discuss that with us, let's bring in our two in-house smart Alexes, Optimistic Stan and Pessimistic Stan. Hi guys! Hi moderator Stan. Thank you for inviting us to your show again. Hi. Are we getting paid for this segment? No, that will never happen. Anyway, why don't you start with your thoughts on Tesla, Optimistic Stan? Sure, thanks. Let me just say that we have to remember that Tesla started out in one of the toughest industries in the world, and amazingly, it has been successful in it. That by itself is quite an achievement. The automotive world have been around for close to 100 years and today only a handful of companies survive. So this is a company where having economic of scale is very important. And I think Tesla has established that EV can be a viable alternative to gasoline cars. This means that in a decade or so, it might not be too far-fetched to see that EV is the main mode of vehicles, replacing all gasoline cars. Today, companies like Toyota or Volkswagen are selling around 10 million cars a year each. And Tesla is only selling 500,000 a car today. So if you can see Tesla becoming the next Toyota or Volkswagen, it means that the growth potential for Tesla is far from over. More impressively, Tesla is already a profitable company. As it gains more scale, its profit margin should expand even further. This is because, at least in theory, EV have a much simpler design compared to combustion cars. For example, just look at the engine. A typical combustion engine has more than 2,000 parts, while an electric motor could be made from just around 20 parts. So if both cars are sold at the same price, EV should eventually enjoy better margin as it gains scale to bring its component prices down. Then there is adjacent market for Tesla as well. It is already planning to start production for its personal truck segment and could also add commercial vehicles into its offering. These two markets combined is even bigger than the personal car industry. So there's another growth market for Tesla. Then there is the battery technology. Tesla has one of the more advanced battery technology now, and in the future, it could also be used for other applications other than their cars, their charging station, and their Powerwall package. Then talking about charging station, Tesla has a wide network in the US now and is building up its network in Europe and China as well. So once they reach the scale, maybe they will start charging more for their charging station, and that could mean that Tesla could become the future petrol station of the world. Lastly, Tesla is working on autonomous driving technology. When this technology fully matured, how would it change the landscape again? Will Tesla become a company to challenge the transportation industry, or even ride-hailing companies now like Uber, Lyft, and Grab? Over the past 3 years, Tesla has been growing around 39% a year. With so much more market opportunity, I think the best is yet to come for Tesla. Wow, seems so much is going on for Tesla. Certainly that got you excited as well, right, Pessimistic Stan? No, not really. And I'll tell you why. I like how Optimistic Stan selectively tell you about the company. It is true that EVs look set to be the future of automotive, but what he left out is that because the future seems clearer now, it is also attracting much more competition. Almost all traditional automakers are now making plans to turn into a full EV manufacturers. Even countries are writing in policies to wipe out combustion cars completely over the next few decades. This industry even attracted tech giants like Apple to start looking seriously into this industry as well. So this blue ocean of industry is turning into a red and bloody industry soon.
This is Sparta!
Moreover, a big part of the growth for Tesla is hugely dependent on its China business. As an American company, and with the US-China tension, there is a huge uncertainty surrounding if Tesla can really make it in China. This will become even more questionable when more and more data of the drivers are collected within Tesla vehicles. This data might even become a source of national security concern and become a political issue for Tesla in China. On top of that, the EV industry in China can be considered as one of the most matured globally. The entire supply chain has already been built up in China, and there are many other Chinese EV brands like BYD, NIO, Xiaopeng, and even Xiaomi has announced it is going to spend more than $10 billion into the EV market. So yes, EV might be the future, but instead of becoming this unique first mover in EV, Tesla might become just another EV company with no real differentiation. Next, let's remember the first lesson in investing is to treat the manager of the company as your business partners. Thus, it is crucial to invest in someone that you can trust. And you have to ask yourself if Elon Musk is someone you can really trust. I agree, he is quite a visionary and Tesla would not be where it is today without him. But you have to see that he is quite erratic at times. And he seems like quite a speculator when it comes to financial related stuff. More importantly, he now has a history of going back against his own words. First, he liked Bitcoin so much and will accept Bitcoin for the company, and then he buys $1 billion of Bitcoin. Suddenly, he doesn't like it anymore. So you have to ask yourself, how safe will you feel with him as your business partner? Lastly, we have to look at valuation. Even after the massive drop in share price, it is still trading around 17 to 18 times its sales. Its 550 billion market cap is bigger than Toyota, Volkswagen, and GM combined. Tesla is a company that makes about 500,000 cars, compared to the 27 million sold by the three automakers combined. Can Tesla really grow into its valuation? Wow, intense as always, pessimistic stand. So there you have it, you heard it from both our in-house smart Alexes. In summary, Tesla is a unique company and has proven that it can indeed change the world. So I would not bet against it. But for it to justify its valuation, it really needs to be much more than just an automotive company. It would need to continue down the path of disrupting many more industries. Just like maybe how Apple started as just a computer company, but ended up disrupting the music, the phone, the watch, and now possibly also the EV industry as well. So Tesla can be considered as a high risk, high reward type of stock in my book. But what is your opinion on Tesla? Love it or hate it? Share your view with us today. Anyway, my name is Stanley. Till we meet again, invest safely.